Let me get this set up. It's alright, it's working. Now we can share it. It's time. Hey guys, it's time for the Latin Primera League. Primera League. Yes, it is. Heck yeah, it's shared now. Let's announce it to my server. Alright, here we go. Get back to it. Wait a second, nobody's watching. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to sit here all day. Alright, time for the Latin Premier League. This is one of two leagues that are in the Western Hemisphere. Well, not counting any European countries that kind of stick out in the Western, but I don't remember my geography on that very well, but yeah, this is South America and Central America, basically, you know, just Latin America. And the three countries represented are Mexico, Brazil, and Argentina. And it's basically the best from those countries. There's a few teams missing because the game doesn't have them in normally. Like Argentina is missing Boca Juniors and River Plate because they're not really in the game, and Brazil's missing Flamengo and Palmeiras. And I wanted those four teams, and I would have got rid of four lesser Mexican teams for them, but couldn't really use them, so I just put four Argentinian teams in and just made them as good as they could be. And that would be Racing Club, Rosario Central, San Lorenzo, who was the other one? Vélez Sarsfield. Yeah, and I just made them as well represented as possible. In Brazil, they do have some big-time names. Cruzeiro, Fluminense, of course, big-time clubs. Fortaleza's in there too, and Santos is in there. And my bro from my Discord server, Mythical, he's got his created player on Santos. So, as you can see, I have them selected. We're going to keep track of them. And we're going to keep track of Racing Club of Argentina, and we're going to keep track of Fluminense and Cruzeiro from Brazil, well, along with Santos. Then the Mexican sides, basically every famous Mexican side. America, Cruz Azul, Club Chivas, which is Guadalajara, Club Leon, Monterrey, Tigres, Pumas, like just about any of them you think of, and we're going to be following and keeping tabs on Monterrey, Leon, Cruz Azul, Atlas, and America. I didn't want to. I wanted to click on Club Chivas too, but I was like, it's a 5 is enough. 5 is enough. We're just going to be watching results, like simulator results anyway, so it's no big deal. It's going to be interesting, very, very interesting. I wonder if I could see squads. I wonder if it'll let me, like, change any, no, it won't let me change, like, any team. It just happens to be the team it happens to have picked. But yeah, here we go. We got some competitions to get through. Now, before we get started, one more thing. What's at stake is not only the champion, who's going to be the champion of Latin America, basically. The Latin Primera League. But the top 4 spots automatically qualify for the Club World Championship. Just like the last 2 competitions. And of course, the top 8 total will be teams that qualify for the giant North America versus South America type cup competition called the America's Cup. And of course, the America's Cup is 16 teams, and it'll have 2 teams that qualify for the Club World Championship. So whoever gets in the top 8 is, like, first off, the top 4 automatically qualify for the Club World Championship. But they also have a chance at winning the America's Cup. But the top, like the spots 5, 6, 7, and 8, they don't get the automatic Club World Championship qualification, but they do get in the America's Cup to have a second chance at getting one of those last 2 spots in the Club World Championship. So you never can tell. But basically the top 4 is what you really want, but you gotta at least try to get in the top 8. And of course, every team wants to just be the champion as well. So here we go. And both of these teams are teams I'm keeping up with. So. Oh, there we go. Leon starts us off with 3 points for a nice start. Oh, we got another big matchup. I start looking. I'm gonna go through a little bit, a few games, and I'll try to pick out and see who's really got some decent players. I know Monterrey has some decent players. I think it's that Suarez there, number 9, is Luis Suarez, I believe. And Aguero for Cruz Azul, maybe Sergio Aguero, but I'm not sure. One of those, Cruz Azul has a Suarez too, so who knows? There's no way of really watching the games like this, though. If they score enough goals, we'll notice them right here. And we already got, holy crap, how many goals did we get already? Oh, it's counting some other games too. Yeah, we're going to need a few weeks before we can sort out. Oh, this Atlas has some... Oh, well, Atlas, one of the reasons we're following them is because Neymar is playing for Atlas. And, yeah, he just put in 2 goals. That's what... Not unexpected. 5-0. Good gosh. And he's leading the league. Oh, here comes Club America. Club America has Dos Santos. And, is that Yao Felix? It might be Yao Felix. I'm not sure. Or Jao Felix. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Yao. America kind of has an advantage, I think. They do get a 3-1 win. Fluminense. They got a pretty good team. We saw them in some friendly matches. Up 2-0. Yeah, I think they played against one of the Scottish teams. I don't remember. Here it is. Oh wow, it's Santos Laguna versus Santos. Santos versus Santos. There he is. There is Mythicals. My friend Mythicals. Star player Maximiliano. Miliano. Yeah, Miliano. Maximiliano. And somehow he didn't score, but they didn't need him. 3-0. Good job, Santos. Good start. There's Cruzeiro. They got a pretty good roster themselves. And 1-1. And that's it for week 1. Atlas, yeah, it's going to be a little while before we get a lot of separation, but Atlas is got some separation in the goal differential already. It's like Neymar going to lead the Mexican club to a world championship, possibly. Who knows? Racing Club, I don't see them losing to this team. Well, they didn't lose, but how the heck did they draw with that team? That's probably the worst team in the thing, is Veracruz. Alright, Cruzeiro. They got the win. Alright, here we go. Santos. Can Maximiliano score some goals? He does score one, and it's enough. Is it the winner? I don't think it was. Actually, yeah, his teammate got the winning goal. Technically, but still, he's on the stats with a goal. 2 minutes. 3-0. They're not gonna be easy to get rid of. And Club America. I just love that. Club America. What's that? 3-0. João Felix, yeah, he just scored 2 goals. He got a brace. Oh, here's a big one. It could be Luis Suarez versus Neymar. That's crazy. Oh, they got Cruz on their team. Wow, I didn't know that. So it's hard to tell if these are like the really famous Cruz until... Oh my gosh, Neymar! How did Neymar not score? I wonder if it's Hector Lozano that Monterrey has there that just scored one of those goals. But just like that, Atlas goes down. Monterrey. Oh, Cruz Azul has Casemiro. I don't know. 1-0. A win's a win. 3 points. Oh, here we go. These were the 2 teams I was on the fence about keeping up with. Now they're up against each other. In Leon, I picked Leon instead of Club Chivas, and I picked them for a good reason, it looks like. After 2 weeks, we got a little bit of separation. We got 5 teams with 2 wins and no draws or losses. America's in the lead. Look at that. In 2 minutes, there's Fortaleza. And Santos, Brazil doing pretty well, controlling the top 4 spots so far. And we got 11 teams that still haven't lost. Racing Club versus Club Chivas. 2-1. Oh, this is Cruz Azul, Club Leon. Cruz Azul. Casemiro scored. Aguero's. Oh, here we go. Neymar, can you redeem yourself? Because your team failed last time. He scores a goal and their team redeems themselves. Look at that. 3-1. I do believe Neymar. Oh, here's a huge matchup. And wow. Nothing happened. They didn't even sub. What? I'm so confused. Usually it shows subs. That was very strange. 0-0. Somebody got an injured player. Doesn't, if it was Fluminense, it didn't matter. Because they kicked some butt. Oh, we got our first hat trick. Aspas. Alright. Santos. Maximilian. He didn't score, but he didn't have to. 2-1. Santos is doing it. Not disappointing so far. Cruzeiro. We should be the next. Yep. After 3 weeks, Fluminense up top. Fortaleza and Santos. Oh my gosh, all 3 Brazilian clubs are at the top. Well, one that I didn't expect. Cruzeiro's 5th. Oh, look at that. And America's 4th. Controlling the top 4. And in the top 8, we got 3 Mexican teams. There's one Argentinian team, Rosario Central. Let's see. Look at some of these teams that I picked. Okay, none of them are near the bottom. Oh, see. Oh wow, they're doing really bad. Man, 5 of the teams I picked to keep up with are not in the top 8. Cruises. Oh, Atlas Leon. It's too early to say. Racing Club, can they get back in it? That's the Argentina team that I thought would do the best, and well, they got 3 points right there. Cruzeiro. 3-1. Uh-oh, here's Santos again. Maximiliano. He didn't score a goal, but he didn't have to. Once again. Maybe he's like getting a bunch of assists or something. Minutes. Still got an injured player apparently. And another one. Oh no, it might hurt him. They drawed with one of the worst teams. Oh, here we go. This is a big one. Monterey. Fortaleza, one of the teams in the top 4. Monterey just says, sit down, son. 3-0. Copa America. Felix with the brace. Uh-oh, here we go. Atlas and Leon. Can Neymar pull out all the stops and get some goals? For his team, he got both of his goals. For his team, both goals. And won the game. 2-1. That's what a star is supposed to do. Cruz Azul, Club Chivas, and holy crap. What a beatdown. What a beatdown. 4. Fluminense is still up there. Look at that. Look at the 5 teams with 10 points. Tied for second, basically, but with goal difference being the tiebreaker. Hey, that's crazy. Cruz Azul's up there. Tigres, Atlas. Bunch of Mexican teams, but Brazil's at the top. Poor Argentina has been knocked down. The one team I'm keeping up with is outside of it. This early on, they're not like out of it by any chance. But they definitely need to pick it up. Santos in the lead. Wow. Wait. Are they? Yeah, they're the only team that hasn't had a draw yet. Draw or loss. They've won every game. Santos is kicking some butt. Alright, Racing Club, you gotta pick it up. And they can't do it. Cruz Azul is too good. Oh, I see that somebody's watching. Thank you for watching the World Soccer League. SuperSirianRigel hosting this here. It's a Latin Primera League. Trying to see who wins this league and who qualifies for the World Club, the Club World Championship and the America's Cup later on. Neymar, can you score a bunch of goals again? Nope, but his teammates did, so that's all we needed. Atlas. Oh, that was a rivalry game. Both of those clubs are from the city of Guadalajara, so that was a big rivalry game. America and Club Leon. Ooh, 1-1. A tough, well-fought game. Ooh, this is big. Monterrey and Fluminense. Oh my gosh, Monterrey did it! Oh, here's our league leader, Santos, and Maximiliano. And he still ain't scoring goals, but it don't matter, they keep winning. 3-0. They're probably gonna stay on top. Cruzeiro. 4-0. What a beatdown. And I think that was the end of that week. Yes, it was. 5 weeks gone. Santos still on top. Cruzeiro's second. Cruz Azul third. After that win, they got Tigres, wow. I'm not even keeping up with Tigres or Fortaleza, but they're in the top 8. Atlas, America, Monterrey. Fluminense dropped all the way down to 9th. And poor Argentina struggling to get a team up in the top 8. They're not there. They got Rosario Central at 10. Racing Club's down at 14. Not doing too good. Leon's not doing great either. Can they keep pace and maybe get lucky and get a win here or there? Here's Racing Club's chance to get back on the positive. 2-1 they did it. Got back into winning. Here's Cruzeiro, one of the teams ahead of them way at the top. Oh my gosh, they drawed. That might open the door for somebody to pass them. Here's our number 1 team versus, it shows them where he's, I know Monterrey's in the top like 8, I think. Oh well, I mean some games have played, so they're not up there now, but they were in the top 8. So this is a big matchup. Suarez, Lozano, Maximiliano, and oh my gosh, Santos just got obliterated. I was not expecting that. Not at all. They might not be at the top no more. Man, Fluminense, I don't know who on their team got hurt, but he's not coming back anytime soon, apparently. 1-1. I don't know who got hurt, but they need him to come back. Fortaleza and Club Leon. Another draw. Oh, here we go. Big rivalry game. Biggest team from Mexico City versus biggest team versus from Guadalajara. 2-1 Club America. Club Chivas fans upset. Somebody on one of these teams is hurt. This is huge. Neymar Jr. or Atlas. He isn't one of the hurt players apparently. And oh my gosh, they blew it. It's 2-1 win for Cruz Azul. It's kind of like real life Liga MMX. It's so very balanced and competitive league. Cruz Azul's up top now. Wow. Jumped over Santos. And then 4 teams with 14 points. Santos, Cruzeiro, and Monterrey, the top 4. So we've got 2 Mexican and 2 Brazilian teams. And America, Tigres from Mexico. And then we finally got an Argentina team in the top 8. And Fortaleza, another Brazilian team. And we've got several teams that I chose that are below the cutoff line. Can't believe Atlas is down there with Neymar on their team. Fluminense was doing really good until whoever got hurt. Here's a good chance for Neymar and Atlas. They did it. Neymar actually scored. Ah, here comes our Mexico City derby. I don't know what they call their rivalry, but these 2 teams are from Mexico City and they hate each other's guts. They even use the same stadium right now. Kind of like Inter Milan and AC Milan using the same stadium. Same situation. And oh my gosh, 1-0. He scored the winning goal and then got himself hurt in the 90th minute. Maybe it's a minor injury. It looked like a minor injury. A minor injury defeat. I wish I could click on the players and see their faces. Neymar's 3rd. In goal scored. Gosh, Fluminense couldn't. Too many injuries. It's not working out for him. Santos, the best team from Brazil, apparently. Maximiliano, will he score a goal today? He will. Oh, they had an injury after the game, somewhere in the game too. No, it was 2-0. At least I got the win. Oh, here's a big one. Monterrey. Cruzeiro. 2-0. Don't mess with Monterrey. They got a good team. And they're in 3rd now. Not Cruzeiro. Cruzeiro down to 7th. Cruz Azul's in the lead. Santos, Monterrey, Fortaleza. So still 2 Mexican sides and 2 Brazilian sides. And then 1 Brazilian side in the top, down there in the next 4 with 3 Mexican teams, and the Argentina team is just outside looking in. But they're tied basically. They just gotta get a better goal differential. Poor Racing Club. I picked them to keep up with them, thinking they would be the best Argentinian team, and so far they are not. Who's the worst? Wow, Guadalajara, what are you doing? How can you be the worst? Club Chivas. Making everyone sad. Two to one. Finally, they won a game. Maybe they can get up there. Monterey. Kicking some butt. And they still do. 4-1. Argentinian teams not having the most fun. It's like they desperately need to be in the top 8, but then they have, oh my gosh, I got 5-0 beatdown. Brazil, Cruzeiro just destroyed that Mexican team. Oh, here we go, Club Leon versus Santos. What will we see today? Maximiliano. He can't score, but that's alright. Because 1-0 by his team, from a goal from his teammate is all they needed. Another big win. Poor Fluminense. Oh, they got a win this time. Look at that. Oh, I just noticed Club Chivas has freaking Ochoa, who is Mexico's national team's star goalkeeper. He's not doing too hot, I guess. Hey, look at what I see over there in the footage. I knew it. Oh, he's from Monterey. Luis Suarez playing for Monterey. That's why they're so good. So it's definitely not this Suarez. I don't know who this Suarez for Cruz Azul is. And they just tried with Fortaleza. Another Mexican giant versus Mexican giant. And they got Neymar. But that don't matter because I'm pretty sure that guy is. That's gotta be Yao Felix. Can't say his name. Yao Felix. I hadn't never, I don't even remember if it really is him or not, but he's freaking. It's like, I'm gonna score a brace and make Neymar look stupid. Because Neymar and Atlas are down at 7th, but they're still in the top 8, so that's good. It's a big deal. Top 8 is the cutoff for getting into the next competitions. Fluminense struggling, all those injuries. Rosario Central, Argentinian teams. Racing Club, no, it's not going well. San Lorenzo is terrible, apparently. Yep, look at that. Ugh. I can't believe Club Chivas has not won a game. That's unbelievable. Glad I didn't pick them. Glad I didn't decide to keep tabs on them, because they are making me sad. Santos, Monterey, Cruzeiro. Another 2 Brazilian, 2 Mexican team top 4. And then the next 4 are dominated by Mexican teams, 1 Brazilian team. And of course, Argentina is nowhere to be seen. Can Club America keep it going, or can Racing Club pull off a miracle? No, no miracle here. Club America keeping the form rolling. Atlas and Fortaleza. Can Neymar Jr. get on the score sheet again? He can't, and somehow that's enough for Fortaleza to end up winning the game. 2-1. Disappointing result for Atlas. Oh, here we go. Fluminense still with their injury problems. Trying to hold on. Can they do it? Can they get back up there? 1-1. I don't know how that'll help them or not, but at least they're not going to drop much if they do. Wow, it's like practically the best team versus basically the worst team right now. I don't know when Guadalajara Club Chivas plays the other worst teams. but they really need to play the other worst teams really bad. Look at that. Santos, big win. Maximiliano did not score, but I don't know how they're using him, but it doesn't matter, they're winning. Club Leon, Cruzeiro. 2-1. Club Leon. A little bit of a surprise for me. Oh, here comes a beatdown. Monterrey, Luis Suarez versus San Lorenzo. Oh wow, it's not a beatdown. 2-1. They actually had to score a late one to get the game, win the game. Expected a beatdown, but I didn't get it. Santos still up top. Monterrey, Cruz Azul, America. Fortaleza is next. Tigres and Pumas. What the heck? Pumas is 8. I knew Cruzeiro would be. Atlas fell down and Pumas somehow passed him. Wow. Fluminense still struggling. Atlas struggle. I can't believe you got Neymar, Atlas. What's happening? Leon Racing Club. Poor Argentina. The best they can do is 11th. And these teams. Oh, one of them won a game. It was probably Monarcas, Morelia. I'm just gonna call them Morelia from now on. Yeah, or it's Toluca. One of those two won their first game. So we got 4 teams that still haven't won a game. And somehow one of them's Club Chivas. But it's still close. Look at that, the top 4, only 4 points difference. And then the top 8, there's like a bunch of teams within like 3 points. So it's still very competitive so far. Alright, Racing Club, you gotta win. And they listened to me and they did it. Monterrey versus the leading Argentinian team at the time. I don't think it's going to go well for them. 3-1, Luis Suarez scored. Well, at least they got 1 goal and didn't get beat by like 4 or 5 goals. They still lost. Monterrey is just really, really good. Club Leon. I have a feeling they're going to win probably. 2-0. Oh, they got Ndidi. He sounds familiar. Don't know where he might have played at, but he sounds familiar. Cruzeiro and Club Chivas. Club Chivas is desperate for their first win. I don't know if it's going to happen for them though. Nope, not today. No, this is huge. Top 4 matchup. Maximiliano, can Santos stay on top? Oh my gosh, what a freaking beatdown. 3-0. Was not expecting a 3-0 beatdown in this matchup. I can't believe it. So the Santos can't be at the top anymore. Oh, this is huge. Atlas, Fluminense, they're right there at the bottom, right there near the top 8. Just below it, I think. One of them desperately needs a win. Neymar Jr., you need to lead your team to victory. You didn't get the goal, but y'all somehow got the win. And that should keep them in the running. And Fluminense is in trouble now. Here we go, big matchup between Fortaleza and Club America. Top 8 matchup right here. And, wow, 0-0. A whole lot of nothing. They were fighting or something because there was a yellow card and a red card. Must have been fighting each other. We have Monterrey at the top, Cruz Azul, Santos. Y'all shouldn't have lost. Look at that. 2 teams with no losses. Monterrey and Cruz Azul. Santos has been, they won 8 games, but they've been shock beat. Like had 2 shock losses. That's kind of put a little damper on their parade a little bit. But look at that, we got 3 Brazilian teams and 5 Mexican teams in the top 8. Top 4, like, we're getting a little bit of separation. Tigres is 5 behind Monterrey, so in America and Fortaleza, but to get in the top 4, those teams are like all really close. The top 8, any of those could just flip in and out of the 4th spot anytime. And Atlas is in it, and Pumas dropped. And there's Leon, and there's Racing Club. Oh, they're finally the top Argentinian team. But they're 3 places out of the top 8. But only 2 points behind. So nope. The bottom 4 still haven't got their first wins yet. I can't believe Club Chivas is so bad. See what happens here, Racing Club. You have to continue your winning ways. Holy crap. That's the opposite of that. That's the opposite. Oh, Fluminense still struggling, and now they're up against Club America. Maybe they can pull an upset. Oh, almost. 1-1. They had the lead in the first minute, but then at the very beginning of the game they had the lead. In the very beginning of the second half, they gave away the lead. And then that was it. 1-1. Oh, here we go, big matchup. Neymar Jr. and Maxim Milano from Santos. The Santos stay near the top. Somehow they draw. That's Santos' first draw. That's probably okay for Atlas. They're probably like, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. In this situation. I don't know who's injured in this game, but Cruzeiro. It's hard to say. They both have Cruz at the and they both draw 1-1, dead even. Now 87th minute penalty to tie the game up. Craziness. I don't know who's injured here, but Club Leon, I think they got this. San Lorenzo has been struggling. Yeah, 5-1. Still looking for their first win. They're one of those winless teams. Veracruz is one of those winless teams, so I don't see this being much of a challenge for Monterrey. 4-0. Luis Suarez scored another goal. That's ended that. And Monterrey is still at the top. And they're ahead of Cruz Azul by 4 and Santos by 4. Wow. Look at that goal differential, 22. That's pretty darn good. Santos, yeah, they got a little separation, but 2, 3, 4, and 5 are really close, and even 6 and 7, the top 8. But outside of Monterrey, the top 8 is really close. Oh, look at that, Pumas. Atlas, now they're down to 10th. 2 points, 1 point out. And then we got there's the Argentinian team. It's not even the one I picked. They're there, 11th and 13th. Fluminense with their injury struggles, just not doing too. Chivas won a game. Unbelievable. That's amazing. Somehow they're not above these other winless teams. Yeah, there's your top 8 with a couple of teams pretty close in the running. Alright, Racing Club, you need this really bad. And they got it! Wow. Big matchup. Number 1 team. Still the number 1 team. 3-1. Pumas, get out of here. Yeah, it's Hector Lozano. I knew it. So they got Hector Lozano and Luis Suarez. That's pretty darn good. pretty darn good team. Club Leon against the other Argentinian team that's close to getting in the top 8. And close ain't good enough. Cruz Azul, one of the best teams. And somehow they only can draw with that Argentinian team. Oh, here we go. Atlas, Neymar Jr., y'all need this. And they, oh my gosh, Neymar actually scored 2 goals. And they still didn't win the game. Because he had to, his second goal was in the 84th minute to tie it. They're just hanging on by a thread. Just outside the top 8, just right at the edge. I don't know how that's going to be very interesting to see near the end. And this is huge top 4 matchup here. Santos, Club America. Oh my goodness, another surprise shock loss by Santos. Club America 3-0. Pretty sure that's Yao Felix. It's gotta be. I'm almost certain that's Yao Felix. Neymar, Lozano. I don't know who Morelos is. I'm not sure who it is. But he's leading the league in goals right now. It's crazy. Fluminense has been struggling because of their injury bombs, and they still been struggling. Another draw. Just like that, we're on to the next week. Just like that, Monterrey is still fairly decently ahead. 5 points. They're more than 1 match ahead, so. But the rest of the top 4 is a huge crapshoot. 27, 26, 24, 24, 25. It's like, even Leon's still got a shot at the top 4. Even Cruzeiro has a chance. Because they're only 3 points out of the top 4. That's crazy how it could turn out. It could go anyway. We got Santos with their another surprising loss down there to 6 because of it. Fortaleza jumped over. And the top 4 is all Mexican teams. At the bottom, the next 4 are 3 Brazilian teams and Club Leon. And then there's Atlas trying to get up in there. Look at that. Neymar, are you really going to be sitting out after this league is over? I just don't believe it. I don't believe Neymar is going to be sitting out after this league is done. Racing Club is still the top Argentina, well, now the top Argentinian team, and they still got a shot at getting in the top 8. But who knows if it will happen for them. Oh, Club Chivas, 2 wins now. 2 wins. Finally got over those 3 teams that I just knew that weren't going to do that good. Neymar, you're 3rd in the league, but it ain't good enough. Fluminense desperately. Oh, but Racing Club is the team that really needs it, and they got it. Wow. They could get in the top 8. I don't know who's got injuries. Santos, Fortaleza, Brazilian matchup. Oh my gosh, 3-2. Santos with another loss. The injuries they must be the team with the injuries. Whenever it pops up. Oh, somebody in one of these teams has injuries too. Primera, Cruzeiro, this is a good matchup. Cruzeiro is in the top 8, but it's not gonna. That doesn't matter. It's not good enough. 3-0. Club America. We're getting into the part of the season where things start shaping up. Ah, here we go. Neymar, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. 4-1. At least you got 1 goal. 4-1. Y'all needed that 3 points. Cruz Azul being handed a easy win properly. Well, maybe not easy. 1-0. They struggled. They didn't win until get the winning goal until the very end. Oh, we got Club Leon against one of the worst teams that hasn't even won a game yet. Probably might not win a game because they're not that good. They're one of the teams that definitely would have got left out if I could have put some of those other Argentinian and Brazilian teams in. Club Leon, 5-0, want to be down. Padding the stats. Oh, here we go, the #1 team. Luis Suarez, Hector Lozano, and several others. Oh, they got Navas, goalkeeper. Wow, nice. 3-0, staying up top. I don't know who's going to catch him. And with that, we got 35 points now. No losses. Cruz Azul has no losses, but they had way too many draws. That's why they're behind by 6 points. They're behind 2 games. Wow, Club America 3rd. Fortaleza and Tigres, 2 teams I wasn't keeping up with. Didn't plan on keeping up with, but they're up there at the top. It's crazy. 2 teams that was like, I'm not gonna follow them. I don't think they might not do that good. And then whoops, wrong. Hey, look at that. 10th Racing Club trying really hard. Santos has dropped down to 7th. I'm sorry, Mythical. I'm sorry. I'm sure they'll turn it around. I'm sure they'll turn around. They just gotta stay in the top 8. And look at Neymar. Neymar finally jumped back up in there, the top 8. They're just hanging in, staying in contention. Oh my gosh, look at Fluminense. I'm keeping up with Fluminense. And they're all the way down to 14th. And we still got 3 teams that haven't won a game. They're so bad. Minus 32 goal differential. Oof. This is the goal differential for Monterrey. Plus 27. That's pretty big. Look at these tops go. Oh, Neymar's still 3rd. Look at that. I'm not sure who Lupe is. He's got 11 freaking goals. Okay, Racing Club. We definitely need this. And I got it. Good job. Oh, here we go. Tigres, Monterrey. Big rivalry game. They're both from the city of Monterrey. Let's see what happens here. Do we have an upset? No. Oh my gosh. What upset? There's no upset here, folks. Luis Suarez with a brace. Canales with a brace. Hector Lozano scored a goal. It was just a beatdown. So much for that rivalry. Pumas versus Club Leon. Club Leon with a win. A friend of mine tried to. He's like, I want to join your party. What type of party? I can't. I'm in real stream. Cruz Azul probably gonna take care of this Argentinian team. Just barely though. 2-1. Poor Argentina. I thought I made some like their teams good enough to compete at least. Neymar Jr. and his Atlas team. Can they stay in the top 8? They should. There's 3 points. Murata had freaking 2 goals. Okay, yeah, here we go. Club American versus another Argentinian team. 2-0. I'm pretty sure that it's got to be Yao Felix, but I don't know. Maybe his name will pop up eventually. Cruzeiro, one of the teams that are just outside the top 8. They're fighting right at the edge there, and oh, they're in trouble. 3-0 for Doriza. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, here we go. Santos, the team that really needs a big win right now. Maximiliano versus the team that's been struggling with injuries and stuff. So maybe we got a shot here. Oh my gosh, they just blew it. I'm sorry, Mythical. I'm sorry. If you're, I don't know if you're watching, but I'm sorry. I know some. It says my computer says there's somebody's watching, but and just like that, Santos is still in the top 8 though. Other results somehow worked in their favor. They're still they're on the bubble. They're just right on the edge. I don't know what. I think they have some injury bugs themselves, but maybe their injuries will like work themselves out. And oh, the Argentinian club, racing club, the one I picked, just and right there at the edge, tied with Santos at 25 points, but they're down by goal differential. Oh, Chivas got 3 wins. And there's still 3 teams that can't win a game. Fluminense is up to 12 because they somehow upset Santos like they did. Cruzeiro is struggling. Atlas, Neymar, they're up a spot. Tigres still surprising me, even though they lost. 6. Leon at 5th. 2 points out of the top 4. Top 4 has a slight bit of separation. Very slight. Fortaleza, another surprise team. In the top 4 right now. America cruises with Monterrey. Man, I can't believe Santos was at the very top. Now they're almost out of the freaking running. One to one. Oh no. Well, that means both of those teams are still tied. And so Santos should still be in the top 8. Oh, here's a big matchup. Fluminense versus Cruzeiro. Big Brazilian match. Oh, Fluminense. Wow. Maybe their main injured guy is back. Club America. I've been wanting to check this out. That has got to be... Is that... It is João Felix. Wow. And they got San into it. And João Felix scores, and that's enough. Okay, Neymar. Are you gonna keep your team in the top 8? Oh, I don't know. It's a draw. I'm expecting them to draw, really. With the Argentinian team. Cruz Azul against like the worst team, I think. Pretty much the worst team. 4-0. Yeah, that team is so bad. Vera Cruz. Leon against one of the worst teams. 4-0. That's a beatdown. Monterrey versus a team that definitely isn't all that great, so... Ooh, it's a lot closer than I expected. But the two biggest names scored the goals for the win. Sometimes that's all you can ask for. I think we're about halfway through the season. Monterrey cruises over America. Fortaleza somehow still surprising me. Monterrey still 6 points ahead. Leon is 2 points out of the top 4. Tigres, Atlas, Santos still hanging on. Racing Club right there. I picked Racing Club, and now they're proving like they're at least putting up a good fight. Okay, Club Chivas has jumped up to 18th with 4 wins. They finally, I guess that's just interesting to me because Club Chivas is historically one of the better Mexican names. 41 points, we're making some progress, folks. Let's see what happens. Can Racing Club keep it up? They can. Look at that. Here's the number 1 team. I don't expect too much out of this matchup. What? What? Wow. How did they lose to them? Their first loss is against a team that ain't that good. That opens the door, folks. Possibly opens the door. Can't believe that just happened. Tigres and Club Leon. Cruz Azul Pumas. Pumas was putting up a good fight. And they did in this game too. 1-1. Look at that. Against one of the best Mexican teams. Alright, here we go. Neymar, you have no business. You and your team have no business losing to this team. 3-0. Good job. Neymar still didn't score, but still got the win. America versus an Argentinian team who's trying to do something and they can't. 4-0. Minutes, they've been kind of coming up a little bit, and they're still coming up. 3-1, they're making a nice comeback. And okay, Santos, this is it. They did it. They beat Cruzeiro. Maximiliano finally scored a goal again. And that's probably it for that week. And we still don't have a change at the top. But they did drop some points. And the America and Fortaleza are a little closer. And Cruz Azul dropped at 4. Leon still just outside at 5th. Atlas is up to 6. Santos is... And Racing Club's in the top 8 finally. So now we only have one team that's a big surprise team. Tigres has dropped pretty substantially. But only in spots. Points-wise, no, not so much. They could jump. They get 3 points and the other teams above them don't do well. They could be back up to 6 or 7 again. Fluminense is back in the fight. Having won several games lately. Look at look at the goal differential. That just tells you they're picking it up. Cruzeiro kind of failing. It's a little bit shocking there. And look at Club Chiva. Querétaro with their big huge upset of Monterrey, which didn't make any sense. It's like, how did y'all do that? How'd you win that game? But Club Chivas up to 18. I don't know if they can ever. I think their chances of coming back and getting in the top 8 are extremely slim at this point, but at least they're not anywhere near the bottom. Oh, this is big. Really big. Racing Club, man. Look at them. They've been on fire lately. Here we go, Santos. 3-1. It's like they're back on the swing of things, and their form is much, much better. Well, Fluminense, that's it. Their injured players back. So they didn't have an injury thing going on. And it's making a huge difference. I don't know who was injured, but it's making a huge difference. 4-0. Oh, they just had a small injury though, in one of their defensive players. So I don't know. That's pretty huge though. Here we go, America. Against like the worst team. So 3-0. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh, Atlas and Pumas. Okay. Oh, Pumas is from Mexico City too. I forgot about that. 3-1. Neymar. His team is staying alive. Oh, here we go. Cruz Azul. This is one of the worst teams. And they're back to their winning ways if they haven't been already. Lovely, huh? Wow, 1-0, but who cares? 3 points. 3 points is 3 points. Here we go, the number 1 team. Can they keep the lead going? They can indeed. 3-1. Luis Suarez, Hector Lozano, and that other guy scoring a goal. They keep their 4-point lead. American Fortaleza right behind them. Fortaleza still, what a shock for me. I didn't think they'd be doing this game. Cruz Azul, Leon, both right there in the battling for the 4th spot. After that, there's a bit of a drop-off. Atlas Santos Racing Club, Tigres, and Fluminense are just within striking distance. Cruzeiro is not anymore. Good 10 points behind. Guadalajara with Chivas 5. There's still 2 teams with no wins. The sadness. Look at this. Something I just noticed. We have a undefeated team still. Cruz Azul. 11 wins, 6 draws, and no losses. I did not realize that they were undefeated. I just noticed that. It's like they're in 4th, but they're undefeated. Alright, Racing Club. Make Argentina proud. They did it. Good job. Argentina trying to stay alive. Monterrey, I don't know. They could lose a random game like they did before, but not today. Luis Suarez with his first hat trick. Oh no, they lost it. Oh, they lost a guy too. Oh no, I don't know how that's gonna affect them. Yeah, look at that. Wait. Luis Suarez leading the lead for the moment. With that big hat trick. Probably on against a team that upset Monterrey. They couldn't do it again though. I don't know how they upset Monterrey. I don't know how. That was crazy. Oh, here we go. The Cruz Azul, the undefeated team. They're still undefeated. Tigres, no shot. Neymar and Atlas, can they stay in the top 8 for sure? They just need a good win right here. They got it. Neymar scored. Good job. Alright, another Mexico City battle. Pumas versus Club America. Oh, 2-0. Pumas did their best, but it wasn't good enough. Fluminense, who's been on a roll lately. And they still got it. 2-1. Making a comeback here. Santos, can they stay in the top 8? Maximiliano, he scored a goal, and a backup scored a goal, and that was enough. 2-1. Cruzeiro, they've been struggling, but they're trying to get up there in the top, near the top 8. Just getting a W, getting 3 points. Maybe that'll help them. Look at Monterrey, still 4 points ahead. America, Fortaleza still. Cruz Azul, still undefeated. With Leon, 1 point behind. And then Atlas Santos Racing Club battling for those last 3 spots with Fluminense. Fluminense is on their tails. They've been winning every game they played for the last several games. Tigres is still sort of in the running. But after that, I think it's kind of like, nope. Cruzeiro, poor Cruzeiro. They have a plus goal differential, but it's not good enough. Veracruz, oh my gosh, they're so bad. When did Veracruz and San Lorenzo play each other? I wonder. One of those teams has to win, right? Yeah, they might draw against each other. it'd be hilarious. It's probably what they probably already have played each other and drawn. Look at that! Argentina's super happy to have one of their teams staying alive. Cruzeiro and San Lorenzo. San Lorenzo can't do it. They still winless. Santos against the other Argentinian team that's been fighting pretty hard. But not good enough. Santos stays alive, stays in the top 8. Alright, here we go. Wow, Fluminense couldn't drew up a better opponent to keep their streak going properly. 2-0. They are staying with it. America. Alright, here we go. Neymar and Atlas versus Tigres. Oh my gosh, Neymar and Atlas just dropped it. Shock loss to Tigres. A little bit of shock loss anyways. Tigres was up in the top 8 at least at one point. So, they're talented enough and they just proved it. Alright, here we go. This is big. Can Cruz Azul stay undefeated? Easily 5-0. Good gosh. Easy. Still trying to make sure they stay in the top. Near the 1-1. Uh-oh. They're trying to get in the top 4, but it looks like they might have just blew it. Monterey. Only 2-0, but it's 2-0 still a win. 3 points. Oh, and they get to play Racing Club. Poor Racing Club. They just work their way up in the top 8, and now they're going to get beat down by Monterey, probably. Maybe. We'll see. Look at Fluminense, 1 point outside of the top 8. Oh my gosh, Atlas, Neymar, you can't slip up anymore. Fluminense has won like 5 in a row. 6 in a row. I don't know, won a lot in a row. Ever since that injured player came back, they've been kicking some butt. Racing Club, well, who knows? They got to play Monterey, so if they lose to Monterey, that might help Atlas and Fluminense both, and Santos. And Monterey's still 4 points ahead. America, Cruz Azul, Fortaleza, they could all flip-flop spots at any time. Leon is just 2 points outside the top 4. But yeah, those top 4 spots, that's what we want. Automatic qualification for Club World Championship. And then, of course, the next 4 are for the America's Cup. And then after that, your season's done. So Fluminense, you gotta pick it up. Tigres, Cruzeiro, you gotta do better. It's like who's gonna keep playing and whose season's gonna be done. Oh, does Racing Club have a chance? No, they don't. 2-0, can't beat that top team. They're just too good. Club Leon, trying to get in the top 4. That's a good step toward it. 4-1. Cruz Azul still undefeated. Can they stay undefeated? Easily. Wow, there's a hat trick. 4-0. Can't believe Cruz Azul's undefeated and not number 1. Alright, here we go. Neymar. Atlas, you gotta do it. Can't be messing around. 2-1. Oh, just barely. Neymar won it at the last minute. Good gosh, dramatics. The dramatics. The drama. Alright, Club America trying to keep Tigres down out of the top 8. And they successfully do so. 4-1. Uh-oh, here we go. Pumas. Will they be a roadblock to Fluminense's huge streak of wins as they're trying to get up in that top 8? They can't do it. Good Lord, 4-0. Fluminense is on fire. On fire. Santos, you couldn't have asked for a better opponent to stay alive. Maximiliano. 2-0. Stay up there in that top 8, Santos. Cruzeiro's just outside of the top 8, struggling. Will they try to take a step toward the top 8? Or I don't think I can't remember how many points they had, but they weren't really that great. So, but yeah, they do get 3 points, and with that, it proves that there's only one Argentinian team that has a shot at playing in any kind of tournament outside of this league. But they just got knocked down a peg by Fluminense in their freaking streak of wins. Oh no. 23 goal differential. That's crazy. Racing Club's like, crap! We just got knocked down a peg. Thunder at 9th. The top is still the same. Actually, yeah. Actually, Cruz Azul jumped over Fortaleza. With their undefeated streak still going. I don't know when Cruz Azul plays Monterrey in America, but it's going to be big when they do. Very, very big. In the battle for the top 5, Leon is still only 2 points outside of that. For the top 4, that is. And if they somehow do that, there would be no Brazilian or Argentinian teams with automatic qualification to the Club World Championship. But right now, Brazil is being represented by Fortaleza up there, and then 2 more teams down in the top 8 with them. So it's just poor old Argentina and their teams that are struggling to be up there and get a team into the more, I guess you would say, postseason tournaments. And here's the Racing Club's chance against one of the worst, the other brethren from Argentina that's actually terrible. So that's a good sign for them. And they blew it. They absolutely blew it. 1-1. They dropped points. They didn't need to drop points. That's not good. Poor Argentina. Yeah, Cruzeiro got lucky to draw Veracruz this week. 1-0, gosh. Santos and Pumas. Santos with a huge win. Maximiliano scored. Fluminense. One of the teams that we watched play friendly matches at the beginning of the season. Another win. They have not lost. They have won one win. That's crazy. America, I don't see them struggling, I don't think. Pretty sure, nope, 3-1. Alright, they will. Atlas, you have to win this because this team's terrible. Other than somehow upsetting the number 1 team. There you go, I knew you could do it. 4-0. Atlas finally pulling it together. Alright, here we go. Cruz Azul, undefeated. Will they stay undefeated? Yes, they do. Sergio Aguero scores a goal, and Vasquez, I'm not sure who that is exactly, but he's got a brace. They're still undefeated. Look at Sergio Aguero from Cruz Azul is leading the league as of right now. Club Leon, I don't see them dropping this game. Oh my gosh, they drop points. That's going to really hurt their chances of jumping up in the top 4. Monterey, I don't see, versus Morelia. Yep, I don't see this going very well for Morelia. 3-0. Could have been worse. Just like that, we still got a 4-point lead. They're just holding on. They dropped that loss out of nowhere, and then they're just holding on. America cruises over 4 leads still. Now they're ahead by 4 over Leon. So the top 4. I mean, it just all depends on what happens. There's still plenty of games to go, but top 4 is kind of set at the moment for at least 1 week. But the top 8 is still up for grabs. Racing Club is trying desperately to get back up there. Fluminense really knocked them down. They gotta get hope for some kind of miraculous loss for Fluminense to lose form or something. Right here's Racing Club. First they gotta take care of business and win this game, and they can't do it. Oh no. This is looking like Argentina. All of Argentina's teams are going to be sitting out. Oh, this is big. Monterey versus Club Leon. Club Leon has a chance. Oh my gosh, they did it! That opens the doors, possibly. The title race is going to be a whole lot closer now. Cruz Azul trying to stay undefeated. And they do. Wow. That's huge. Here's Neymar and Atlas once again. 3-0. Neymar got a goal. America trying to jump over Cruz Azul here, because Cruz Azul just jumped over them. Trying to stay. They do it. Now Felix scored a goal, and the other guy scored a goal. 2-0. They're closing the gap on Monterey. Fluminense, can they keep their run of wins, their streak alive? They can. Holy crap, they are on fire. They have not lost a game in a long time. Or even drawn in a long time. Santos, this is a big moment for you guys. Need to get 3 points here. They do it. 2-1. Cruzeiro still struggling. Puma still struggling. They've kind of fallen off. 1-1. That's not going to help either one of them. And just like that, we actually have a title race. 56, 55, 54, 53. Holy crap. The top 4 are all in it. Cruz Azul still undefeated, by the way. Look at that. This is such a close race. Leon is a little bit outside the top 4. But the race for the top 8 is still interesting. But oh no, Racing Club is down 4 points. Cruzeiro is way down, like 9 points. I don't see them coming back. I think it's pretty much ramped up and done for them. I mean, we still have 2 teams that have not won a game. Minus 55. Oof. All you can say is oof. I can't believe Fluminense is on fire. Different goal differential of 28. I don't know what's going on. Santos is just holding on. But they're doing it. They're ahead by Fluminense by 3. They're ahead of Racing Club by 7. So chances are they're staying in the top 8. But there's no guarantee. We still got a good chunk of games left. Oh no. Racing Club is like struggling. They had a shot. They were up in the top 8. Argentina was going to be represented, at least in the America's Cup. But now it's not looking so good. Santos, you guys need this. Tigris is decent, so I don't know. 1-1. We'll see how this goes. Fluminense, can they keep their run of streak of wins alive? 3-0. They can't be stopped right now. Alright, here we go. America. Gonna try to hold on to their top 4 spot for sure. Maybe even jump over Monterey if they're lucky. They do. They get their 3 points. Atlas and Neymar trying to stay in the top 8 for sure. Can they stay well ahead? They can. 3-0. 3 points. Cruz Azul trying to stay undefeated and keep pace with America and Monterey. Two to 1, they can do it. They can do it, folks. Oh no, Chivas and Monterey. At the beginning of the league, I was like, this is a good matchup. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what Chivas has been doing, but I don't give them much of a chance, and they don't have it. Suarez with a brace, Lozano with a goal, 3-0. We're Club Chivas. They're like, we're Club Chivas, guys. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your name doesn't matter. You gotta win on the field. 3-0. I knew they were gonna win. I totally knew that. It's gonna turn out like that. Totally. It's still anybody's race at the top. Can't believe we have such a close race now. When Monterey was ahead by like 6 points at one point. The gap has been erased. And then we got Atlas and Santos. Yeah, look at Racing Club. They've been drawing games lately, and it's not going well for them. They don't need to be drawing all those games. But now they're just sitting on the outside. Fluminense is on fire. 31 goal differential now. Santos is holding on. Neymar's holding on. Oh, Cruzeiro is back up up there. Now I don't have any teams that I have selected anywhere near the bottom now. Even if I had selected Club Chivas, well, they still would have been bad. 16th, but they have won 7 games. And San Lorenzo won a game. They were down there at 23rd, but they won a game. They must have beat Veracruz or something. I don't know who they beat, but they won a game. So Veracruz is the only team with no wins. Just imagine being their team. They're a fan of that team. Of a team with no wins at all. Just how miserable would you be? Oh, good job, Racing Club. Now you're like, we're not going to let them get away from us. Wait, didn't these two teams just play? I don't know, a little while ago? It seemed like, I don't know. I don't remember. Club Leon, they have a slight chance of beating Monterey. Let's see. Oh, they drawed with them. Oh, gosh. That opens the door. Somebody else could be taking the #1 spot. Could it be Cruz Azul? They're undefeated. Can they do it? 3-1. They got the #1 spot. Unless America has something to say about it. We'll see in a moment. Here's Atlas. Neymar. Neymar scores a goal, and they get a win. Here it is. America's like, Cruz Azul, nope. We're going to be #1. Let's see who's going to be #1. 3-0. João Felix scores our brace. I'm pretty sure that puts Club America into #1. First place. Leading the league. And while we're talking about that, Fluminense is going to win like their 8th or 9th or 10th in a row. I don't know how many they won in a row, but it's ridiculous. They went from way down there. They dropped so far down, and now they're in the top 8. It's an amazing comeback. It really is. Santos still just kind of holding on. Maximiliano, come on, for Mythical's sake. They did it. 3-1. Get that 3 points. Stay up there in the top 8. Pumas, Cruzeiro. I don't know what I'm saying. Cruzeiro's finally got back up there. They're up there. They're staying up there 2-0, but they're not quite in the top 8. There's just not enough spots to go around. They needed a top 10. Top 10 ain't good enough. America's #1. Wow. Club America. Then Monterey. Then Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul still undefeated. Fortaleza. Crazy. It's crazy seeing them in the top 4. And I didn't select them at the beginning of the season because I didn't think they were going to be this good. But they stand up there. I bet you're probably wondering, like, why are we not seeing Fortaleza's results? We're seeing them every now and then when they play one of these other teams, but they're not. You're not going to see them every one of their games because I didn't select them. Just one second, my bro that invited me, I'm going to tell him that I'm in the middle of this stream. In the middle of a World Soccer League stream. Join you after Okay, Club Leon is 6 points out of the top 4. I mean, there's still time for that to change. Atlas, Santos, Fluminense doing well to holding on to their top 8 status. Racing Club is struggling to get back up there. They're 6 points behind. Cruzeiro's trying to get up there too. But it's a tough sledding at this point. Let's look at teams and see who do we have that are still with winning records. We have 11 teams that have winning records so far. That's why I say Tigres is pretty talented, but who's at the bottom? Veracruz beat somebody. So finally, we have a team that's not, we don't have any winless teams. Man, if I was what if you were one of that team's fans and you were in the stands for them when they finally won? Racing Club, you have to have this. They got it. Now they just gotta hope for some miracles up above them. Cruzeiro needs to have this. They're up against a team that has been pretty bad. 2-1. Poor Veracruz is like, we won a game finally, we can do this, and then they lose again. Like, womp womp womp. Here's Santos. Can they continue? Oh no! They drop some points. No. That might help Racing Club. Who knows? Fluminense, the team that is absolutely on fire. Can they stay that way? 2-0. They have won so many games in a row now. Alright, the battle for the top. Club America, the #1 team now. Can they stay up there? Easily 4-1, look at that. Here is Neymar and Atlas. 3-1, Neymar scored. Cruz Azul is trying to stay undefeated and stay near the top. 4-0. Easily did it. Sergio Aguero scores. Club Leon trying to stay within reach of the top 4 in that 5th spot. And they're going to manage to do it. I think, I'm looking at the standings down there. And it looks like Fortaleza played their game already and won. Because they got 62 points, gosh. How good. I can't believe I didn't pick them. Monterey, the team that was #1, now they're trying to just stay right there at the #2 spot. I'm not sure which one of these teams is going to be, because the goal differential is going to make a huge difference. Oh, wait. Cancel. Let's see how it turned out. Monterey still second. Tied with Cruz Azul, who's undefeated. But they have one more win, so they have... And it's the goal differential, 49. That's a lot of goals scored, but not very many given up. Except for those shock 2 losses. That's the only reason they're not number one. Copa America number one, Cruz Azul. Look at Fortaleza, throwing everybody off. Racing Club would be in. There would be one Argentinian team in the top 8 if it wasn't for Fortaleza throwing a wrench into everything. 62 points. Look, it's 6 points ahead of Club Leon. Dang. Racing Club's 5 points out of the top 8. Now it's only Tigre has lost, so there's only 10 teams with winning records now. Let's see how this goes. Can Racing Club try to get anywhere near the top 8? No, they drop points. It's not good. But at least the race at the top is really nice. It's a really good race. Monterey, can they keep pace? Oh my gosh, they drawed. They drawed. Oh my gosh. If I'm looking at the screen correctly, Luis Suarez is hurt. Oh no. Oh no, he got sent off. No wait, no, that's Sanchez. No. Oh, Luis Suarez must be the guy injured or something. I don't know what's going on. Is he really injured? Monterey's in trouble. Leon with 3 points. Here we go. Undefeated Cruz Azul and Sergio Aguero. They will stay that way. Here's Neymar and Atlas trying to make sure they stay in the top 8. Wow, Morata had a freaking hat-trick. It's crazy. Neymar's like, well, I'll let him have it. Oh, here's another Mexico City battle. Can Pumas make it interesting? Not really. 3-1. Uh-oh. America suffered Club America suffered an injury. Gosh, there's so many injuries. It's so annoying. I would probably if I could, I would turn that off. Forget injuries. I just want to see the best players and see who wins. You don't want injuries deciding and stuff, but you know, that's just how it is in real life. Fluminense, are they going to continue the big run that they've had? 1-0, just barely, but they did. That's probably 12 wins in a row or something. I don't know. They're absolutely on fire. Santos up against one of the worst teams. It's probably good for them. 4-1. Maximiliano with a hat trick. Would make Mythical proud. Cruzeiro, they've been doing better lately than they had been, but they're so far behind that it doesn't matter. Oh, look at that! Wow, Monterey with that draw just dropped it down to fourth, below Fortaleza. Now if Luis Suarez is really hurt, can they stay ahead of Leon, or will Leon and Atlas catch up with them? Because look at Atlas, they're only 2 points behind Leon. And look at Fluminense, they just passed Santos. They are so on fire. And Racing Club is 7 freaking points behind. They desperately want to get in the top 8, but it looks like things aren't going well for them. But this is a huge. Oh, this is it. This is huge. They're playing the next, like the 9th ranked team is playing a 10th ranked team, and freaking Racing Club has to have this. Somehow they got to pull it off. They can't do it. Cruise Zero is gonna pass Racing Club. Man, I don't know. Maybe they have a chance to get in. That just makes me sad that no Argentinian teams are gonna make that problem. Santos, Maximiliano, 2-0. They're holding on to the top 8. So it might not matter that Cruzeiro win that game. We'll find out later though. Fluminense, been kicking butt. Haven't lost the game since I don't remember when they lost the game last. I wish this FIFA, EA and FIFA, and they're so limited on what they do with their games. I can't even click on here anywhere and look at like form. Like I can't, there's no option for looking at teams' forms or anything like that. Oh, Maximiliano, yeah, he's got 11 assists. I knew he was doing something good. Assists, clean sheets, yellow cards, red cards, and goals. That's all you can see in stats, really. And then you can see the standings. You can't see form and stuff like that, which makes me sad. You should be able to like pick every team, any team, every team, and look at all their individual stats in this league thing. But you can't do that. You can do that in career mode a little bit, but you can't in this for some reason. Oh, there's Neymar. He's at 11th. I was like, he's got 14 goals. He's down at 11th. Poor Suarez was doing better than he was. But since I think he got hurt, he's dropping some. Morata's up top. Aguero's second round. Espas. Felix. Cummings. We've had some very good... Okay. Fortaleza already had their game. And that gave them 3 points. It puts them in first for the moment. But I think America's about to have something to say to that. I was like, Fortaleza's in first? Not for long. A freaking hat trick by Gomez and a brace by Felix. 5-0. America stays up at first. Oh, here's Atlas. Neymar. He finally scores a goal again, and 2-1. Big win. Cruz Azul trying to stay unbeaten, I think, still. And stay up at second. And 3-0. Sergio Aguero with 2 goals. Club Leon trying to get up in the top 4. They keep winning, keep getting 3 points. They can't catch up so far. But the top teams have struggled and lost a game and drawed a game here and there, so they're not out of it. 2-0. Monterrey wins even without Suarez. I wonder when Suarez is coming back. America, Cruz Azul, Fortaleza third. Monterrey in fourth, 5 points ahead. It's still gonna be tough for Leon. They still need Monterrey to drop a couple of games, or draw a couple of times, something. Drop points here and there, but Leon has a slight chance. Especially with Suarez. Monterrey's main goal scorer is out. Our biggest goal scorer anyways. Fluminense is still on fire. And so with Santos, 8 points ahead of Cruzeiro now. That's huge. 10 points ahead of Racing Club. After that, we just got teams with bad records. Chivas has 8 wins now. Good for them. Oh, Veracruz won. Right, they won a game. Yeah, they won a game. Yeah, I wonder if they'll win another one. I doubt it. Look at that. They've given up 72 goals. They are bad. The very definition of bad. Poor Racing Club. They got to be demoralized at this point. Yep, 1-1. They drew the game. They draw another game. Cruzeiro has a little bit of form going, and they really. Yep. the win. They have some motivation to try to get up there. Still have a shot, maybe. But it depends on what Pachuca does to Santos, if they can do anything. They can't. Cruzeiro's still not within striking distance. Fluminense, the team that's on fire. What are they gonna do? 3-1. I don't remember when they lost or drawed. Oh my gosh, this is it. Third versus fourth. Big game. Fortaleza. It's been a while since I've had them playing one of the teams that I've been controlling. Look at that. Win. I don't know if that's Fortaleza or Monterrey, but I think it's Fortaleza. They've been kicking butt. So this is huge. This is like guaranteed. The winner's third place for sure. The loser's fourth place. Monterrey with a huge win. 4-1. Fortaleza. Can we drop that down to fourth? America trying to stay number one. Club America. 2-0. Bravo still number one. Oh, Club Leon and Atlas, big matchup. Neymar, can you get your team a huge win? He can't. No, oh my gosh, Leon. Club Leon is too good. For Atlas, at least. Ooh, Cruz Azul and Chivas, big. In theory, that would be a huge matchup. But right now, Cruz Azul is like 2-1, undefeated. Gonna stay in the top four, probably be second. They are second. Monterrey's third. Jumped over Fortaleza by beating them head to head. Huge result there. We got 8 teams in the 60-point range now, and Cruzeiro's 7 points behind, and Race Club's even further behind. After that, teams don't really matter after that. Still got, oh look, the teams with one win have all sorted themselves out to the bottom. There is Club Chivas. They're at 16th. They still only have 8 wins. They got up to 8 and then they stopped winning again. Poor Club Chivas. But really, poor Argentina and Racing Club and Rosario Central. And just Racing Club was their best chance, and I picked them, and I was right to pick them, but I thought they would pull it off. But Fortaleza is the team that surprised me the most. America, Cruz Azul, and if I'm looking over to the right there at the matchups, I think we have a really huge matchup to see. But first, let's see if Racing Club can finally do something. They do. They're finally in the 50-point range. Oh, huge matchup. Club Leon, Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul's undefeated. Oh my gosh, they almost lost. But they stay undefeated. It's a draw, so that means Leon just got a little closer. And Fortaleza did too. Passing Cruz Azul. That's huge. Here's Neymar and Atlas. Neymar scores a goal. They get 3 points. This is it. Number 1 versus number 4. This is huge. It looks like Suarez is still out though. Sadness. But this could go either way. Top 4 matchup. Here we go. 2-2 draw. What a battle. Kind of what you've even expected between 2 top 4 teams. That's crazy. 2-2. How's that going to make the battle for the Latin Primera League shape up? Who's going to be the champ? I don't know. Fluminense. Wow, they finally stopped winning, but they still haven't lost a game in forever. They draw. Santos, this is huge for Cruzeiro and maybe Racing Club if Santos drops points here. But Maxim Melodiano made sure that didn't happen. 3 points for Santos. Oh, here we go. Cruzeiro. Oh no, yep. They can't do it. They can't keep up. And we're running out of weeks. Let's see, there's 24 teams. So you play 23. Oh, there's a lot of games left still, but actually 23 and oh gosh, yeah, there's a lot of games left. Dang it, I didn't realize we're over halfway now, but I didn't realize how many games were. And America's still number one. I thought they would have, since they drawed with Monterey, I thought that might have been enough for Cruz Azul, but it wasn't. Oh, I think Cruz Azul draw too, didn't they? Yeah, they did. I think that's why that didn't change. Leon, Santos, oh, look at that. Fluminense, yeah, Santos is at the 6th spot. This battle is getting crazy, let's just keep going. I forgot how many games we had to go. To play everybody twice. It's 23 times 2, so yeah. We got a lot of games to go, let's get going. I don't know if it says somebody is still watching. Thank you for watching if you are still with me. It's still not longer than I really wanted it to be, but oh my gosh, Santos just freaking let somebody upset him. Oh my gosh. You gotta really get going. Fluminense beating okay, I gotta like, let's see, America trying to stay number 1. They want to hold on to this championship. Latin Primera League champions, Atlas and Neymar Jr. Either one. Who really calls him Neymar Jr. though? I don't think anybody does, right? Cruz Azul is still undefeated. Can they stay that way? 1-0. Ooh. They do it. Monterey, they gotta win. And they do. Leon. One to nothing. 30 games played. Well over halfway. America, Cruz Azul, Fort Monterey, Brazilian team, Fortaleza, Leon, Fluminense, Atlas, and then Santos. So 3 Brazilian teams in the top 8, and the rest are Mexican. And Racing Club has like no shot at this point. It doesn't seem like. Cruzeiro is trying to keep up. But look at the battle for first. Who is going to be the champions of this league? I have no freaking idea. Oh, 3 points. Finally, Racing Club. Finally. Monterey, you have no business losing to this team. And they definitely didn't. 5-1 beat down. Cruz Azul trying to stay undefeated. 3-0. Can't believe they're undefeated after 31 games. Oh, this is huge. Atlas and Cruzeiro. Neymar. 1-1. They dropped points. Oh, another huge matchup. Santos and Club America. Santos needs a big game. Oh my gosh, they just got beat. Maximiliano's like, I can't do it by myself. Oh my gosh, Fortaleza, wow. Fluminense has been on fire. Hasn't lost a game in like 2 or 3 months. Probably like 3 or 4 months. And now they're up against the other Brazilian team that's been kicking some butt for real. And they did it! Big upset. Big upset. Fluminense said, we are the perennial big-time team in Brazil. You guys need to sit down. That's huge. Look at that. Club Leon's within 2 points of passing Fortaleza now. And then the battle up top is still very, very fun. 3-point difference between 1 and 2 and 3. That is huge. Fluminense, Atlas, Santos is only 6 ahead of Cruzeiro, so Cruzeiro still has a slight chance. Oh no, Fortaleza is and Racing Club are playing full Racing Club. Racing Club's a crap. They got a draw. That's a surprise. And that's Fortaleza dropping more points. Does that mean the door is open for Club Leon? I don't know, but we're about to have a huge matchup between Fluminense and Club America. This is the moment. Like, Fluminense hasn't lost a game in like 3 months at least. It seems. What's gonna happen? 1-1 draw. Fluminense is still on a roll. That is huge. We're having some big matchups now. Santos and Atlas. Huge top 8 matchup. Can Neymar do something? Oh my gosh, it went 0-0. That's crazy. Both of them drop out. Cruzeiro and Cruz Azul. The rematch between the Cruz teams. Sergio Aguero did not score, and it wasn't enough. Oh my gosh, they drawed. They drawed with Cruzeiro. Wow, they dropped points. But Cruz Azul still undefeated, which is amazing. Here it is. Leon with a chance. To jump up, maybe in the top 4, maybe. Oh my gosh, they blew it. 1-1 against the second worst team. Club Leon, I can't believe you. Oh, Monterey just drawed the lucky straw. Lucky straw. It's like, what am I saying? Funes, Morris, a brace. Lozano, a brace. An easy win, as expected. Oh, we had some dramatics, some drama in that round of games. Gosh, the top 3, what a battle. 1 point difference between the top 3. It's going to come down to goal differential probably. Cruz Azul still undefeated. That's amazing. 32 games, 24 wins, 8 draws, 0 losses. That's nuts. Fortaleza is only 2 points ahead of Club Leon. If Club Leon could have won, they would have been tied, and the goal differential would have been the difference. Cruzeiro is only 6 points behind Santos still. Down at the bottom, we still have 3 teams with 1 win. Oh, my friend texted me. Oh, it was not my friend, it was somebody else. Saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone, by the way, even though it's the day after. Thank you, my friend. Hope you okay. Nice. Uh-oh. Monterey in there. City of Monterey Derby. I don't even know what they call it. El Monterey hate each other. Clásico. I have no idea. But this is a huge rival game, technically. I don't see Monterey losing it, but nope, they didn't. Leon, this is 3 points you need, Leon. And they, oh my gosh, they just don't want to be in the top 4. They just don't want it. Cruz Azul wants to stay undefeated. But somehow they just barely do. Crazy. That was a team I did not expect them to draw against. Neymar and Atlas. 3-1, Neymar scored. Club America trying to stay number 1 and win this league. 3-0. They got it under control so far. Oh, this is huge. Can Cruzeiro make a huge upset of Fortaleza? Or Fortaleza keep their run of... Oh my gosh, huge upset. Fortaleza dropped. 0 points. For Fortaleza and Cruzeiro with 3 points. This can make the top 4 open up. Oh, here we go. Huge Brazilian, all Brazilian matchup. Oh, we just had 2 all Brazilian matchups in a row. Fluminense, Santos. What's going to happen? Huge. Man, Fluminense is still on fire. They've drawn a few, but they haven't lost them. I don't know when. Well, Leon is 1 point behind that. Fluminense has worked their way up to 2 points out of the top 4. Holy crap. And there's only 10, we're almost done. We're almost done. 13 games left or something. Almost done. Monterey, 1 point ahead. America, 1 point ahead of Monterey. Cruz Azul, 3 points behind America, but undefeated still. Freaking 33 games and undefeated. That's ridiculous. And Fortaleza is still technically surprising the crap out of me. Still in the top 4, but they have dropped some points. Cruzeiro is 3 points out of the top 8. All of a sudden, the top 8 teams are in jeopardy. Can Santos hold on? I don't know if Racing Club didn't need to play Fluminense right now. They really didn't. Nope. There's a loss. Fluminense on fire. Gonna take the top 4. Maybe. Fortaleza and Santos are playing each other. Santos, you have to have this. Fortaleza needs it too, really, really bad. Yep, they both really need these 3 points out of this. Really bad. Santos with a huge upset. Fortaleza's gonna drop down. And just like that, we're gonna have a new top 4. Cruzeiro, oh my gosh, they're playing America. They just got within striking distance of the top 8, and now they're playing the number 1 team. How is this going to go for them? They got a draw out of it. That's pretty huge. That's gonna affect who's going to be number 1 too. Here we go, Neymar and Atlas. 2-0. Oh boy, Cruz Azul trying to stay undefeated. They could be number 1 even, maybe. I think they're just outside of it. Oh, undefeated still. 3 points. Undefeated and 3 points. Alright, Club Leon. This is your chance. You could be in the top 4, and especially if you beat the worst team in the league, which you had no business not beating, and you did. 3-0. That's huge. Here's Monterey with, I don't see them losing this. And hey, folks, Number 9, Luis Suarez is back. And he scored. Nice. And that shook things up. Oh my gosh, Monterrey is in first again. Wow. 1 point ahead of America, 2 points ahead of Cruz Azul. Still undefeated Cruz Azul. Leon, Club Leon, jumps over Fortaleza, and Fluminense jumps over Fortaleza too. And at there, Fortaleza is even in danger of being overtaken by Atlas. And then Santos is 5 points ahead of Cruzeiro, holding on to that 8th spot. This is huge. Fortaleza being the big and there's, oh yep, Argentina Racing Club, still not good. It's just not good for them. They're having a good season, technically. 17 wins and 8 draws and only 9 losses. But that doesn't mean anything when you're nowhere near the top. Not even, you're just outside the top 8. And they definitely need this win. And they got it. Wow. Nice. Monterrey wants to stay number 1. They just got it back, leading the league, and they might hold on to it. I think they are gonna. Yep, they're gonna hang on to it because they're 1 point ahead. That's right. They're not draw. I thought they were tied. I was trying to remember if they were tied or not. Leon is in the top 4 now, and they're gonna hold on to that. Uh-oh. Cruzeiro, poor Club Chivas. It's just not been going well for them. And it's still not going well. Oh my gosh, Santos is like, crap, we didn't need this game. Up against the undefeated Cruz Azul, but if there's a good team that has a shot at knocking them off their undefeated pedestal, Santos has a good shot. Maximiliano, can he do it? Oh, nope. 3-0. What a big win. Staying undefeated. Oh my gosh, here's another huge top 8 matchup. Atlas versus Fluminense. Neymar, can he do something? They can't. Fluminense is still going. Neymar even scored. It wasn't enough. They are out of control. Oh my gosh, America and Fortaleza playing each other. Fortaleza has a chance of upsetting America. They do. Because they've been surprising the crap out of me. But this could be huge for the other teams. If America wins, because it could help other teams jump over Fortaleza. And they did. America stays with Monterrey in the race for the league championship. And Fortaleza dropped all 3 points. And because of that, Fortaleza, yep, they're still below Leon and Fluminense. And now they're down 4 points. Cruzeiro is 2 points behind Santos. It's getting close, folks. Santos is just precariously holding on to that 8th spot. And Atlas is 1 point from passing Fortaleza. Leon is 4th, but they're 7 points behind the 3rd team, so they're probably not in any. There's probably no danger than like. Oh, we're down to almost single-digit amount of games left. Almost. Monterrey, America, Cruz Azul. This is a really tight race for number 1. Oh no, Racing Club. They didn't want to play this team, but they are going to have to. Yep, they did it. They did their best they could, but it wasn't good enough. Uh-oh. This is huge for Atlas. They need to beat Fortaleza to pass them because they're right there, right on each other. But 75 points, 74 points. Who's gonna take this? Who's gonna jump a spot? Or will they stay the same place? Atlas is gonna jump over. Uh-oh, here we go. Fluminense, Cruz Azul. Oh my gosh, this is it. This is a huge, huge matchup. because Cruz Azul undefeated. Fluminense hasn't lost a game in like 4 months, it seems like. I don't know how many games, I don't know how many games they play a week, but it's like, it's been at least 3 months since they've lost a game. It's ridiculous. Fluminense did it! Oh my gosh. They are so on fire, and Cruz Azul is undefeated no more. Wow. 35 games. 35 games they went undefeated, but the 36th game was too much. They couldn't hold on anymore. Can't believe it. Santos staying in that 8th spot. Maximiliano scored. Leon with a tough contest to try to stay in the top 4. Oh, the drawed. I don't know what that's going to do. It's good for Cruzeiro. That's not a... Considering who they were playing. Monterrey, can they stay number 1? Against this terrible team, 2-0. Should have done better, but they're still going to be number 1. Yep, number 1 point ahead. Cruz Azul dropped points. I can't believe they actually lost their first game. Undefeated for so long, 35 straight games without a loss before they finally dropped a game. I mean, it was up against a decent team, but still. Racing Club. Oh, Tigres has picked it up. They're up to 17 wins now. I didn't know they were doing that. Wasn't looking down here paying attention. So we got 11 teams with winning records. And yeah, we still got 3 teams at the bottom that are terrible. There's Chivas. I like looking to see where they are. 16th still. Well, they've won like 3 games since last time I really checked. Oh, we got a 1-point league race and then 5 points from 3rd, so it's still 10 points from 4th, so I don't know. It's looking like we're narrowing it down to 3 teams, and soon we might be narrowing it down to 2. Ooh, Racing Club, good job. Monterrey, you have no business losing or even drawing with this team. 4-0. Suarez and Lozano both scored. Victor Lozano leading the league. Cruzeiro, you have no business losing this team. And they don't. Oh, here's a huge matchup. Santos, oh, they're like crap. The top 4 team versus the 4th place team versus the 8th place team. Oh no, Santos! Oh. Leon's like, we're gonna hold on to that 4th place. We are. And Santos is like, oh crap, we're in trouble. We might have problems. Cruzeiro is right behind us. Fluminense, I don't see them losing this because of how well they've been doing. Nothing. They have not lost in forever. It's ridiculous. Alright, this is it. Cruz Azul, who has only lost 1 game just recently. They were undefeated for so long. Against Fortaleza, can they make Fortaleza drop more points again and make a difference for who's jumping up? They did. Wow. 3 points for Cruz Azul, none for Fortaleza. Fortaleza may drop a spot or 2 again. Uh-oh. Atlas, Club America. Oh crap. Neymar, what are you gonna do? Not enough. You needed to score and you didn't. Club America's gonna stay in that title race. Yep, 1 point behind. Cruz Azul still 5 points behind. And of course, Fluminense is in 4th now. They jumped over Club Leon. Wow. That's crazy. Now we do have a Brazilian team in the top 4 again. Fortaleza's falling down, falling down, falling down. They're down to 7th. Can Santos get some decisions, get some points, and maybe Fortaleza lose another match or two? And Cruzeiro, not to mention that they're only 1 point out of the top 8. Santos, you have to pick it up. You have no choice. And Racing Club is 6 points out of the top 8. And there's still like 8 or 9 games left, something like that. Oh, this is big. Atlas needs this. Racing Club needs it too. Well, they got a draw out of it. Oh boy. Oh, wow. The Mexico City Derby. Club America 1 point off of the lead of the championship. Cruz Azul like 5 points off the championship, or 4 points or 5 points off. There's a huge chance to make a huge upset. Big time rivalry matchup. They're second, going at it, and they draw. Very, very, very apropos. That's crazy. 2-2. I think they drawed the first time too. Oh, this is huge. Leon just got passed by Fluminense in the top 4. Can they get revenge by directly beating Fluminense? They can! Oh my gosh. Wow. Just like that. Boom. Fluminense, Brazil, get out of here. You're out of the top 4 again. Oh, this is huge. Santos absolutely needs to win this game. Stay ahead of Cruzeiro. Oh my gosh, they draw it against Morelia. Oh no, Cruzeiro might be about to... Oh wait, this is huge too, because Cruzeiro is playing Monterrey. If they get an upset here, or even draw with Monterrey, that's going to screw over Santos. But Monterrey's the best team right now, so... They draw it, oh my gosh. Luis Suarez. Oh my gosh, wow, I don't know what that's going to do. So many surprise draws and losses, and I don't know. Monterrey still in first by only 1 point. America, because America drawed. They could have jumped further ahead of America, but no, they drawed with freaking Cruzeiro. Cruzeiro's not in the top 8. Since they drawed, it was only a 1 point difference. They didn't make up the difference between Santos. Wow. Fortaleza still 7th, 4 points out of Santos. I wonder if Santos and maybe even Cruzeiro can both pass Fortaleza somehow. That'd be crazy. And Leon is ahead of Fluminense by 2 points for that top 4 spot in the automatic qualification for the Club World Championship. Racing Club gets 3 points. They played the worst team, so they better get 3 points. Cruzeiro, I don't see them losing this. Nope. But who's Santos playing? That's what I want. Okay, Santos, you have no business losing to this team that I can't even pronounce their name, so... 3-1. Maximiliano scored a brace. Good job. Fluminense trying to pass Club Leon, trying to get Brazil automatically into the Club World Championship. They did a good job by winning their match. Will Club Leon hold them off? We'll see, probably. But not yet. Club America first. Wow, 1-0. That's astounding. I thought they would destroy them. Monterrey versus Atlas. Big game. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Let's see what happens. 2-0 Monterrey. Staying number 1. Cruz Azul with Morelia. Morelia had a big upset recently, so who knows? Yeah, there's no upset in this game. 5-0. Leon, here it is. Leon versus Club Chivas. 3-1. So they keep pace with Fluminense. Oh, nope, they stayed ahead of Fluminense, not bad. If they had drawn or something, that would have been a big problem. Oh wow, Fortaleza up to 6 now. Atlas dropped down. Cruzeiro is still 1 point behind Santos. And look at Tigres. 2 goal differential. Look at, oh, we got 2 teams that have picked up their second win. Wow. Veracruz. Will they win another game? They only have 6 points. They have given up over 100 goals. And Monterrey scored over 100 goals, so that's kind of crazy. Still 1 point ahead of America, 5 points ahead of Cruisers. Uh-oh. Racing Clip's like, crap, no, we didn't want to play this game. We want to play all easy teams at this point, but we're not going to get any. Cruz Azul, Monterrey, oh gosh. This could be it. If Cruz Azul needs a win here to close the gap, and maybe knock Monterrey off the top spot and give it to America. Club America. 1-1. Aguero scored. Suarez scored. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. 1-1. That's huge. That means America might jump up to the #1 spot. Atlas needs this win. Neymar needs to score a bunch of goals. Hey, he scored a brace. Tucky finally stopped being a goofball and he actually did something. Oh wow. Club America versus Pachuca. I don't see them not taking them top spot now. 2-0. João Felix. America's gonna be #1 in the league. Big change. Fluminense. Didn't see them losing, and they didn't. And look at that. Hat trick. Even David Luiz scored. I guess I put David Luiz on Fluminense. I don't remember that. Hey, look at Santos versus Santos. Okay. Santos versus Santos. Okay. Big win. They needed that. Cruzeiro. Oh, they actually have a little bit of a tough matchup against Tigres. 2-1 though. They pulled it off. So that means they keep up with Santos. Fortaleza. I don't know who they've been playing, but they've apparently got through their rough stretch of their schedule, and now they've been winning again. So they haven't dropped down from 6. Or actually, they jumped up to 6 a while back, and they're still there. Still surprising me. Looking at 101 to 100, and then you got 95 Cruises over 6 points behind now. Leon's only 3 points behind it, and Fluminense is 2 points behind Leon for that 4th spot that they really desperately created. Can Santos hold on for my friend Mythical in our Discord? That's his team. Monterrey with a win takes the #1 spot, depending on what America does. Leon holds on to the top 4 spot. Cruz Azul 2-0. I can't believe they've only lost 1 game, but they're only 3rd. Atlas needs this 3 points. Neymar. 2-0. Uh-oh. Tigres and Club America. Should be a half-decent matchup. Can they stay #1? They can. They're still leading. They're leading the league again, and they hold on to that. Fluminense desperately trying to get in the top 4. Aspas with another freaking hat trick. I'm pretty sure that's like his 2nd or 3rd hat trick. Santos, you just got lucky as crap to get the worst team in the league. 5-0. Nice beat down. Does Cruzeiro have any shot at losing? I can't believe. Nope, they've been on fire lately too. And we're down. We're getting down to the last few games. America's holding on to the title race. Cruzeiro is like 6 points out. Monterrey's only 1 point out, so they can flip-flop. Leon is only 2 ahead. Club Leon 2 ahead of Fluminense. Fortaleza still at 6. 1 point behind Atlas. Santos is 1 point ahead of Cruzeiro. And then that's it. Even if Racing Club wins like all 5 of the next games, they're like, there's no way they're gonna like overtake Santos and Cruzeiro, because there's no way they're gonna like lose most of their games. At this point, it's like, well, they're just who's gonna position where in the top 8, just about, and can Cruzeiro pass Santos? That's huge. And can Fluminense pass Leon? And can Monterrey flip-flop back with America to get the lead in the league? We do have really good races. Oh, Cruzeiro got lucky to draw San Lorenzo, and they got a win. Santos has got another. They got an Argentinian team too. And oof, that was close. But they pulled it off, staying in the top 8. Fluminense just got an easy game lined up for them. And somehow they almost blew it. 2-1. Still got the 3 points. America gets told I don't see them losing this. 4-0. Steno Atlas versus Tigres. Three points for Atlas. They stay with it. Does that mean they can pass Fortaleza? Cruzeiro staying almost undefeated. And 1 loss, and that's it. Leon. I don't see them dropping points here, but who knows? They drop just like that. They drop points. Fluminense might have just passed them. Oh, Monterrey. They're gonna have this 3 points to stay 1 point behind America. 3-1. Maybe Suarez scored. Can't believe it. We're almost done. America's ahead by 1 point. Leon and Fluminense are tied at 97. So Leon's ahead by goal difference. Holy crap. Oh, Fortaleza dropped down a spot. Atlas passed him. That's pretty huge. And Santos is still 1 point ahead of Cruzeiro. And Cruzeiro is only 3 points ahead. 3 points behind Fortaleza. So who the heck knows? And Racing Club is, I think, officially out. Argentina is going to be left out of any postseason competition, sadly. At least they got 3 points here. Monterrey with a nice, should be an easy win, should be. Wow, look at that. A brace and a hat trick. 5-0. I'd love to watch some of these games in real life if they had these players and stuff. It would be fun to watch. Uh-oh, Club Leon and Tigres. Wow, beat down. Can't believe it. Actually, I thought Tigres had a shot. Cruzeiro. I don't see them losing to Pumas. Oh, 3-0. Oh no, oh no! It said Aguero's out. That could put them in jeopardy. Maybe, possibly for the top I think they're so far ahead though in the top 4 that there's no way they would drop. Atlas got lucky to play Veracruz there. Club America's got an Argentinian team, so I don't see this being an issue really. Oh man, 2-1. They barely got it. Oh, Fluminense. Can we get a big win and pass Club Leon? Oh, 2-0. I don't think it's enough. I don't think that's going to be enough goal differential-wise. Oh my gosh. Santos and Cruzeiro are playing each other directly. And people have injured players. This is huge. Oh, can Santos hold on to the top 8 spot? Or will they blow it? They draw. Wow. Nothing changes. It's almost over. So there's like 3 games left. 3 games left in the league. The top 2, the championship is still up for grabs. Still up for grabs. Only 1 point behind. Monterrey's only 1 point behind. Cruz Azul, they're safely in the top 4, I think, but I don't think they don't have any chance of passing America or Monterrey unless they both start they just decide to lose every game from now on, which I don't see that happen. Club Leon and Fluminense are still tied. And Fluminense needs some help somehow, some way. They need Club Leon to lose somehow, or to just score like 1-0 wins, and Fluminense beat people 5-0, so they can pass them on goal difference. Atlas is ahead of Fortaleza. Fortaleza is 4 points ahead of Santos. I don't see Santos and Cruzeiro passing them unless Fortaleza loses some crazy games, but I don't think Fortaleza is playing any of the really good teams at the end. They might be, I don't know. Right now, look at that ass passes in Lozano and Aguero. But Aguero's hurt, so. Aguero, Yao Felix, Lopez from Club Leon. Luis Suarez, he got hurt for a while, so Neymar's up there kind of high, but Luis Suarez got hurt for a while, or else he might have been up there near the top. Uh-oh, this is big. 2-0, they get the points they need. They stay ahead of Cruzeiro. Because Cruzeiro has a big problem playing Fluminense this week. Oh my gosh, how is this gonna go? They drawed. Oh my gosh, that might just hand the top 4 to Club Leon. America wins, as expected. Staying number 1. Atlas is gonna hold up, probably. Oh, I don't see Neymar. He must have got hurt, or they just pulled him out or something. I don't know. I don't know why Neymar's not there, but they still won. So Cruz Azul gets lucky enough to play the worst team. A nice win for them. Here we go, Leon. They win. They definitely hold off Fluminense, and they get it. I didn't think Toluca had a shot. Monterrey. They have to win to stay 1 point behind America. Club America. And they do. There's only a few games left. 1 point behind Monterrey. If they can if somehow they tie up or something, they'll win by goal difference even. I don't know how that's going to happen though. Leon's 2 points ahead of Fluminense. I don't know if Fluminense can do it and get in the top 4 and get that automatic spot. Santos is 3 points ahead of Cruzeiro now. That's huge. Fortaleza keeps winning, so I don't see them dropping out of the top 8 now. Can't believe. I thought for sure Cruzeiro would be up there. Or maybe one of the Argentine racing club might be up there. Hey, look at that. Good job, Racing Club. At least you're going out and in the season in style. Cruzeiro's like, crap, we totally lost that game against... We dropped that game. Oh, they drawed again. They're out. They're done. I think we've solidified... Well, maybe not completely solidified the top 8 because I didn't know Santos was playing Monterrey. Maximiliano, unless they pull off a miracle. They got a draw out of it. That's shocking. Monterrey I think, got knocked out of any chance of winning the title. Fluminense, yeah, they weren't going to lose that. Fluminense is just on fire. Uh-oh. Fortaleza. Leon. Club Leon. This is huge. Because right now, I looked at the standings before I clicked on this. If Leon doesn't get any points, Fluminense is in top 4. And Fortaleza is really good, so who knows? Oh my gosh! Fortaleza just dropped all 3 points, gave them to Club Leon, and Club Leon is going to stay in the top 4 after this week at least. And Chivas and Club America, Club Chivas, 2 teams that hate each other, but not going to be too much of a battle. And then we got Cruz Azul and Atlas. Those 2 teams don't like each other, and it's pretty big. And I can't believe Neymar's not there. I can't believe he got hurt. and of course, wow, it didn't matter. 3-0. Cruz Azul, big win. Even though they didn't have Sergio Aguero. This is it. This is it. Monterrey 3 points behind. I think America just won it. But I can see over there in this last week of games, America's playing Club Leon. That is freaking huge. We're gonna really make some decisions here today. Fluminense playing Monterrey. Oh my gosh, this is freaking nuts. We could have losses, we can have upsets, we can have draws. We could have some positions change. I don't know who's going to win the title for sure. It's not guaranteed it's going to be America. Oh, this game. Can Racing Club go out with a bang with a huge upset to end their season? Or will they get stomped on? No, they got beat. They couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. Atlas gonna stay in the top 8 for sure. Don't see them losing the Club Chivas. Nope. Even without Neymar, they got this wrapped up. This is it. This is huge. Does Leon have a shot at this at all? If they do, if they can pull the upset or even get a draw, maybe it might make a difference. Or if they lose to America, that may make a huge difference for Fluminense getting in the top 4. 2-1 loss. That's it, folks. For Club America, we have a Latin Primera League champion. But the drama's not over, because Monterrey and Fluminense are playing each other. I don't know who's got the injury. I really don't. But if Fluminense can get this big upset, they will be in the top 4 and get the automatic qualification into the Club World Championship. But if they can't get the upset, then Monterrey will definitely stay second. Fluminense will stay out of the top 4. And Club Leon will take that 4th spot. What's going to happen? 2-2 draw. And they gain 1 point on Club Leon, but I don't know if that's enough. I don't remember. I don't think that's enough. Santos can hold off Cruzeiro. They do easily. Just like that, Santos is going to stay in the top 8. Cruzeiro is going to be left behind. Just barely. Even if they win this game. Yep. And just like that, it's going to take a hot minute to advance to the final results of the league. I think next stream, I'm not going to go over 8 teams. Like this one I did 9. This time I think next time I'm going to do only 8, so it'll take a little less long, because I didn't realize how long this was going to take. And just like that, we have made our decisions. We have had the final results. Club America is your Latin Primera League champions of 2024. Monterrey comes in a close second, but 5 points behind. Cruises will third. League Club Leon holds on to that 4th spot and gets automatic qualification to the Club World Championship by 1 point over Fluminense. Fluminense was almost there. Almost gave Brazil an automatic qualifier, but they couldn't quite pull it off. And so with that, we got Fluminense at 5th, Atlas 6, Fortaleza 7, Santos 8. So we got 3 Brazilian teams in the top 8. They will, all 8 of these teams on screen will be in the America's Cup competition for the chance to get two more spots, the last 2 spots of the Americas Confederation. I think it's what honestly, I don't remember what I named it. I think I called it just the America's Federation. With the Major League Soccer and the Latin Primera League. The other 8 teams for the America's Cup are going to come from the Major League Soccer, and they will be playing these 8 teams. And those 16 teams will have a chance at 2. Whoever gets to the finals gets the last 2 spots for the Club World Championship. So it's going to be tough, but at least these teams all have a shot. Who got left out? Cruzeiro was left out by 3 points. Racing Club, the closest Argentinian team, they were left out by 12 points. They were so far behind. Tigres was the last team with a winning record and a plus goal differential, and then everyone else was bad. I can't believe there's the next Argentinian team at 12. Can't believe Club Chivas finishes down at 17th. And then you got your last, Veracruz. They couldn't win another. They won 1 game somehow, and that was it. They were done. 40 losses. Gave up 123 goals and only scored 19. That's really bad. But there you go. There's your champion. Oh, let's look at the golden boot winner was Aspas. Hector Lozano was 2nd. Now Felix 3rd. Lopez. Sergio Aguero was 3rd. Luis Suarez was 7th. Neymar was 12th. But yeah, there's your results for folks. Club America, Latin Primera League champions. Monterrey, Cruzeiro, Club Leon, automatic qualifiers to the Club World Championship, and will be in the America's Cup. Fluminense, Atlas, Fortaleza, Santos will be in the America's Cup with another shot at getting a berth into the Club World Championship. Alright, now that will be it for tonight. Thank you for anybody that joined and watched. Somebody joined. I know you've been, I don't know if you've been, my computer says somebody's been watching this whole time, but I don't know if that's true or not. But I appreciate you joining and watching this edition of the World Soccer League, watching the Latin Primera League. And with that, I say God bless, good night, SuperSirianRigel out.